So what is the plan to kind of get out of this position that we're in right now?
You know, I'm just gonna stay. I ain't gonna get comfortable. I ain't comfortable out here. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm too defensive out here. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust nobody out here. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that ain't how I want to flow, man. I'm 51 years old. I'm just gonna live like I used to live. You know, that's all. I mean, this just unacceptable.
Well, I mean, when was the last time you smoked crack?
Man, after I smoke crack,
What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with another one. So we got my man out here today. How you doing today, man?
all right.
So are you homeless?
Yes, sir. At the moment.
Okay. How old are you?
51.
51. And so how long have you been homeless?
Off and on about 4 years.
Okay. You say off and on. So when you're not quite homeless, what does that situation look
I might
like?
have my own place and stay with a female or something like that.
Okay. So when you've had your own place, what has happened to make it so that you don't have that anymore?
Well, you know, my drug addiction kept me from maintaining my responsibilities.
Okay.
So when you don't maintain your responsibilities, you gotta go.
That's a fact. All right.
It's
and
real.
so what drug, man?
Crack cocaine.
All right. And so what was the first age that you ever smoked crack?
Man, maybe like 22.
Okay. And so that was almost like 30 years ago.
Yeah.
So what made you start smoking crack at the age of 22?
You know, just being out in the streets when I ain't had to be in the streets. You know, I'm a college graduate, but I choose to be in the streets between Chicago and Peoria. You know, became a GD. You know, out there doing my thing. So, you know, I was experimenting on what was out there. That's what I got addicted to.
Okay. All right. And so do you have any kids?
One.
All right. How old?
31.
31. And so have you ever been married?
Nope.
No. All right. Let's just start from the beginning, man. So where are you from?
I'm from Peoria, Illinois, right outside Chicago.
All right, man. Shout out Peoria. And so growing up in Peoria, did you have both your mom and your dad in the household?
No, my mom I lived with my mom in Peoria and my dad stayed in Minnesota.
Okay. Was your dad active in your life?
Yeah, he was good. Pops that was my man.
Okay, good. And so did you have brothers and sisters growing up?
Yeah.
How many?
One brother, two sisters.
And where were you in the birth order?
I'm the firstborn.
Okay, you the oldest?
Yeah, I'm the oldest.
Okay. And so your brothers and sisters, do they share the same dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
All but one.
Okay. So were your mom and dad married at one point?
Yeah, at one point.
Okay. All right. Got you. And so growing up, would you say that you had a fairly normal childhood?
Yeah, I had a good childhood. You know, I was spoiled, man. I had anything I wanted, cars and all, you know.
Okay.
You know, so that didn't, you know, that just created more of me, you know, being out in the streets, you know, trying to be a gangster and doing my thing.
Why is that? Because, I mean, you said that you graduated high school. You said that you went to college.
Yeah.
Did you graduate college?
Yeah, junior college, yeah.
Okay, so you graduated junior college?
Basketball scholarship, you know. But,
okay.
You know, I couldn't stay out them streats.
So it's kind of like sports and academics type deal?
Yeah, you know, I had slight street credibility, you know, and then what I got hooked up to, you know, so, you know, I was in the streets. Okay. So, you know, I blew that.
What was you going to college for?
I was playing basketball, going to college for social work. My major was social work.
Social work,
yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay, and so I guess you say that you chose the streets. Yeah. And so, you know, like what was kind of like, because, you know, that was a real rough time in a lot of urban cities in America. Yeah. What was kind of some of the more salacious or, you know, kind of worst things that you've done being out there in the streets as a gangster?
Man, you know, you know,
have you ever murdered anyone?
Making things happen. No, I ain't never murdered no one.
Okay.
You know, just making things happen, you know, collecting that paper. You know, they ain't got the paper, then, you know, it's consequences. You know, and, you know, just being out there, you know, a gangster, you know, just a thorough GD, you know, that's what I was into. That's
Did you ever go to prison?
I've been in prison 4 times.
What was the worst thing you went to prison for?
Aggravated assault.
Okay, what happened in that situation?
You know, we was just, you know, dude disrespected my character, man.
He disrespected your who?
My character. You know, he went by my mom's house, you know, leaving little threats about me, you know, and that's unacceptable in the line of work that I do.
You say he went to your mom's house and did what?
He went to my mom's house and told her to tell me he was looking for me, which I don't know where she live at. So, you know, in my book and this line of work that I do, that's unacceptable. You know, it ain't number one consequences. So I got at him.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, he alive.
Okay.
He alive and scared.
Okay, I got you. All right, man. And so, I mean, you had your first kid around, it sounds like 19 or 20?
Yeah.
Okay, and so, were you in a relationship with that lady?
No, not really. Like I said, you know, I was in the streets. I had plenty
women.
Queens, yeah.
How many? How old was she? Was she about the same age? Was she younger?
Yeah, she's about the same age. Good girl, you know. I'm not disrespecting her. You know, she's a beautiful woman. I just wasn't ready.
Okay. So I mean, speaking on that, how would you say you was as a father?
Man, I wasn't shit as a father, man, to be 100. You know, but I'm trying to get it together so I can, you know, still be in my baby life though. I'm gonna be there for her regardless, but you know, some circumstances, like I said, I make bad decisions sometimes, you know. So
you say it's a daughter or son?
Daughter.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, I make bad decisions sometimes, you know, but cause the relationship to spread away, you know, but you know, me being a man.
So you guys have a strained relationship right now?
Yeah, it ain't the best. It ain't the best, man.
What happened?
And like I said, I just, you know, out there in the streets, man, you know.
Have y'all ever had a good relationship?
No, man. I mean, I seen her, you know, see my grandkids and stuff, you know, but, you know, things just, you know.
When's the last time you saw her?
In Texas. About 3-4 years ago.
3-4 years?
Yeah.
I mean, does she know that you're homeless?
Nah, man, I don't reveal that, you know, cause this ain't what I'm saying. This ain't what I do.
So if she would have happened, oh my God.
Yeah, this ain't what I do, you know. I don't get. Excuse me.
I got it.
We almost got interrupted, you two. I'm sorry about that.
You know, I don't get comfortable with this. You know.
Let me know if anybody walks up behind me.
Yeah, when you know, when I'm out here, I'm still on the grind. You know, to get up out of here. You know, I told myself in 30 days I'm gonna be up out of here because you know, it's just a part of the struggle, man. The struggle is real. You know, a lot of people.
And so, I mean, how long have you been homeless?
Off and on about 4 years.
And so, this last time, how long has it been?
Nah,
when was the last time you had
about a month? Right now, it's about a month.
About a month.
Right
and so, where were you staying at?
Out in Cottage Park.
And was that by yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. And so, basically, you just say that your addiction caused you not to be able to handle your finances.
Yeah, I blew that.
Okay, I get it. Do you get like a monthly check every month?
Yeah, disability. I'm finna be getting it.
Okay, all right. So listen, man. I mean, if your daughter would have happened to come across this video on YouTube, what do you think her thoughts would be?
You know, she's a grown woman. I would hope her thoughts would be that she wants to see her dad. You know, because I want to see her. You know
you love her?
Very much so. Okay. I ain't got no reason not to. You know, she was doing what she was supposed to do. I just wasn't doing what I was supposed to do as a man. You know, because my focus was on some other dumb shit.
Well, I mean, if there was anything that you could tell her right now, look her in the camera and say it to her.
Be like, man, Jericho, I love you. You know, let's call your pops. You know, let's get it together. Love you.
Okay. All right, man. How'd you end up in a wheelchair?
Man, boy, my knees ain't nothing, man. I got arthritis in my knees on both legs. So I caught an infection throughout my body, which called septic arthritis. You know, it's fucking with the respiratory system. You know, I was in the hospital about like 23 days, man. I was messed up. You know, I was fighting for my life for a minute.
So I mean, if there's any young guys out there, right, who play basketball or athletic, young, and they don't see any of that ending, you know, anytime soon. And you know, especially if they have a streak for the streets, right? Then, you know, what advice would you have for them?
You know, just, man, excuse me.
You good?
Just, you know, what I got for the young fellas out there, man, just go to school. You know, do what you do, man. Pay attention to your mom, your dad, listen to what they tell you. Don't get caught up in the streets because it's real.
How can they avoid that? How can they avoid getting caught up in the streets? I mean, a lot of young guys, kind of want.
I can't tell them how. They just got to make the right decision. You know, please just don't make the wrong decision.
Well, let me ask you this: if you could go in the time machine, right? You can go back to any age that you ever was, but you only had 30 seconds, right? And so imagine you're showing up looking exactly like this in the wheelchair. You pop up out of a portal and you see your whatever-year-old self. Okay, what age would you be going to, and what would you tell yourself in those 30 seconds to try to convince yourself to do something different?
I would tell myself.
What age first?
14. I would tell myself that you know, what I'm doing ain't the right thing to do. It ain't cool. Play ball. You know, just focus on ball and your education, like my grandma used to tell me. Damn.
Okay. All right, man. Well, listen. If anybody out there wanted to reach out, help, or donate, oh, I'm sorry. Before I ask that, so what is the plan to kind of get out of this position that we're in right now?
You know, I'm just gonna stay. I ain't gonna get comfortable. I ain't comfortable out here. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm too defensive out here. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust nobody out here. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that ain't how I want to flow, man. I'm 51 years old. I'm just gonna live like I used to live. You know, that's all. I mean, this just unacceptable.
Well, I mean, when was the last time you smoked crack?
Man, after I smoked crack this morning.
Okay. And so, I mean, do we have any you know, intentions on beating that habit?
Yeah, that's a process. Yeah, I'm working on that too. I ain't been smoking like I used to be smoking. This morning was my first time about 3 days. You know, I'm trying to chill out. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, get back on the gym, get my weight back. You know, get my girl back. You know, just, you know.
What was the craziest thing you ever did while on crack, or for crack?
You know, I mean, I ain't really did nothing crazy. You know, I don't let it dictate my pace. You know, it may overpower my mind, but it ain't gonna dictate my pace. I ain't finna go out here doing no crazy shit with no crack. I finesse and get money.
Okay.
You know, I finesse and get money. You know, I boost every now and then. You know, I don't rob, I don't steal, I don't take. You know, I don't do that. If I gotta do that, then I just be broke.
Okay. Well, listen, man, if anybody out there wanted to reach out, help, or donate, do you have any way people get in touch with you? Do you have social media, Cash App, anything like that?
Yeah, my email, mrglennscott50@gmail.com.
Okay. Do you have a Cash App?
I ain't got no cash.
No? No social media?
No. Facebook.
What you got?
Glenn Scott.
Okay.
Yeah, you go to me on Facebook, Glenn Scott.
2 N's or 1?
2 N's.
All right. 2 N's, 2 T's.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Well, listen, man, we really appreciate you, man, taking the time, answering all of our questions.
Right.
But, man, we wish you nothing but the best out here, all right?
All right.
All right, man.
All right,
Have a good one.